Parents have some concerns of some stuff they may have found in your room?
Yeah, I believe so.
And what would it be?
A human head and hands.
Just gonna let that sink in for a bit. But before we figure out how we got here, we have to go back one day to February 28th, 2021. Police over in Colorado would receive a phone call saying that Brian Cohee Jr. had gotten his car stuck in the Colorado River. Now, how that happened, nobody was sure because it just seemed like a random bad stroke of luck. Once they arrived on the scene, they called his parents, they called a tow truck, everybody showed up, and they all just kind of had a good laugh at his expense. However, once they got the car out of the river, and then Brian and his parents had already gone by this time, so they were going to get the car out of the river with the tow truck and then have it towed back to their place. As soon as they got the car out of the river, they noticed strange red goop on the back of the trunk. And now they had called them as soon as they had noticed this, and they asked them, what is this? And Brian, who had the car at the time, just said, I have no idea. Maybe I hit something. I don't know. It was all just kind of too fast for me. Satisfied with this answer, for some reason, they took the car and gave it back to the Cohee family. In a seemingly unrelated event, across town the next day, there was a report of a missing person named Warren Barnes, aka the Reading Man, who was a homeless individual, but who was well taken care of by the community. So the individual who was in charge of the store where the Reading Man would always show up noticed that he wasn't there one day, and that was completely out of character for Warren. So she had decided to call the cops, and they come take a statement. At the same time, we head back to the Cohee family, where Brian's father is going through the wreckage when he finds a wallet. A wallet belonging to Warren Barnes. Now, unsure of what else that this kid might have been hiding, his mother decides to go snooping, basically. So as she's looking around her son's closet, that was when she would make the discovery. Here is the 911 call.
911 is John. What's the address emergency?
Hi, there is an emergency. I found something in my son's closet wrapped in a plastic bag.
Okay, what was it?
I think it's a human head.
It's a what?
I think it's a human head.
If that doesn't send a shiver down your spine, I don't know what will. I highly recommend that you guys go to the channel Explore With Us or Ewu on YouTube. It'll be right here. And check out the entire case in its entirety. In essence, he admits to unaliving this poor man. It is the most chilling thing that I think I've ever seen, because this kid, who was about 19 years old at the time, he is speaking about deleting this homeless individual as if he's just talking about the weather. It is so freaking casual to him. It's terrifying, okay? And on this channel, we try to talk about, cryptids like Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, Mothman, all the other kinds of monsters, but this is a life monster. This is a real life monster, okay? And the reason that he deleted this man was because he didn't think he was going to be missed, okay? But by the grace of God, this man was well loved, he was well respected in his community. They knew him, they loved him, and when he was gone, they reported him missing. And because Warren was reported missing, they were able to find his eventual unaliver. Now, as of February 2023 or 2024, he has been sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. And God be with all of us that it stays that way.